Well, I'm here with Oregon Attorney General Dan Rayfield holding a town hall in Corvallis tonight. Your hometown. How's it feel to be in town holding a town hall with the people you know so well?
It's fun to be here. It's fun to talk to community members that you know, been a part of, and frankly, there's a lot of new community members being here. And the fun thing for viewers to know is that you and I both have our sons in cross country, and they competed at a meet here in Corvallis, Avery Park, in fact.
That's right, Avery Park. They run the long distance. Well, I'm not at that age anymore. But obviously, you've been running a long distance since in the last 10 months. I mean, it's been quite the marathon for you. You filed 45 lawsuits against the Trump administration, or been part of 44 or 45 of those. What's this experience been like, and how do you determine your success or what you think the positives that are coming out of this are?
Yeah, and again, if you had told me that I would have had 44 or 45 lawsuits filed by now, 10 months into my tenure as Oregon's Attorney General, I would have said that you've lost your mind. But in this conversation, I think the way we're measuring success is by what judges say. And these are judges that are appointed by Trump, judges that are appointed by Democrats. And in the heavy majority of those cases where we've sought immediate relief, we are successful. And it's very simple how we choose to get involved. We just ask, are Oregonians being harmed? It's real easy to figure that out. Small businesses, Oregonians. Number two, then we ask, is the law being violated, and is there an unconstitutional act? And if the answer to those questions are yes, and the state has standing, we're going to move forward in a case.
You obviously were at the Supreme Court last week in Washington, D.C., arguing as the lead plaintiff against some of President Trump's tariff policy. Where does that case stand, and why was this so important for you to step out front of?
Yeah, this is one of the most significant cases that Oregon has been involved in. In fact, Oregon hasn't been in the Supreme Court in more than 12 years. And the reason why we wanted to get involved in this was personally important to me as we think about the affordability crisis in our state and our country and tariffs. As Trump's own lawyers told the Supreme Court last week, we as Americans pay 30 to 80% of those tariffs. And that is a hidden tax. It's very important that we go in there because when you pass taxes, the Constitution tells us you got to do that in Congress. It can't be one person in the Oval Office doing this without oversight. And that's why this case was so darn important, especially as we're seeing the cost of everyday items go up.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. We look forward to having you again in the future. Thank you.